So I'm here at Indiecade East 2016, and I just got finished playing this really cool game called Skyhook. And I'm chatting with one of the game's developers now. Sir, what's your name?
Qazi, Wase Qazi.
Pleasure to meet you, Qazi. Now, I just played some Skyhook. Could you tell the folks at home a little more about that?
Yeah, Skyhook is a 2D platformer where you fight with grappling hooks, and it's out now on Steam Early Access.
Okay, so it's a little bit like Brawlhalla then, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of inspirations from Smash Brothers, where I know Brawlhalla kind of comes from too. So it's very Smash inspired. It's very much inspired by games like Towerfall and Samurai Gun too. So it's like a simpler Smash where you're fighting with grappling hooks instead of your fists.
Yeah, the hook gameplay reminded me a little bit of another game recently released called Speedrunners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Speedrunners is awesome. Also a grappling hook game. Yeah.
Yeah, so you say it was inspired by stuff like Smash Brothers. So when did you start developing this?
It's been 2 years and 2 weeks to date on Skyhook, yeah. So April 2014 was about the time.
Very cool. So now, besides Smash Brothers, what other games would you say inspired it?
Smash Brothers for sure. Mega Man X was a huge inspiration, not as a fighting game, but in terms of its platformers and the fact that it has mounts. So Mega Man X and Donkey Kong Country were big inspirations for the mounts. So in the game, you can also mount griffins and airships as well, in addition to fighting with your grappling hooks.
Very nice. Now, another thing I have to ask too is you've had this one in development for 2 years, 2 weeks. Prior to that, what were you working on?
This is my first game. This is my first major game, yeah. So I've done small jams here and there, and I did like a few, kind of prototypes in Unity. But this is my first real game, and I'm doing all the art and all the code.
Wow. Okay, wait, you're doing the art too?
Yeah, I'm a solo team. It's one-person company.
I have to say, it's really impressive.
Thanks so much.
First game. I still can't get over this, man. It looks really good. So now it's on Steam, right?
Yeah, it's on Steam Early Access right now, and it's going to be releasing full release May 17th, so 2 weeks from now.
Okay, so it'll be 2 years, 4 weeks since the game's been developed that it'll be released. Very nice. So I have to ask, what have been your influences as a game developer?
That's a good question. Definitely. So I've been getting really involved in the indie game scene. My big influences have been like the developers of Crawl are fantastic. Powerhook Studios, Tiny Build's also a big inspiration. Matt Thorson, developer of Towerfall, and I'm blanking on his name, the developer of Samurai Gun as well. They're all huge inspirations. I mean, just everybody in the indie game community is just kind of following them, learning from them, learning to fail fast, kind of, and iterate a lot on your designs. That's been kind of the major inspirations. Yeah.
So, what made you want to get into game design before game design? Where were you?
I was into animation. I was doing a lot of 3D modeling, 3D art. I was also working as a web developer during the day. So I was an artist growing up, and I went to school for computer science and kind of realized, I could totally take this coding thing and combine it with my art thing and make games like I wanted to. I remember when I was a kid playing Kingdom Hearts and being like, one day I want to make something like this. And so this is hopefully kind of the path to that.
Very cool. Now, do you have a message for anybody who makes games?
Yeah, for sure. Start now. If you're interested in starting games, just do it now. I know there's a lot of time I spent kind of wanting to make games and wishing I was making games instead of actually doing it. So stop watching tutorials, stop reading books, and just start making your first game, because it's going to be bad, and then you're going to get past it, and it's going to get better from there.
Yeah, but this isn't bad.
Thanks. Thanks, man.
So now I have to ask this of everybody. What is your favorite game of all time?
Mega Man X.
Oh, a swift answer, huh?
Yeah. Easy answer.
What is it about it that you love?
Just everything. Just upgrading, throughout the game. You're visually getting better. You feel like you're getting better. Design-wise, there's just so much about it that it teaches you the game. It's one of the early games I remember playing too. I mean, it's tied with Super Mario World, but just the feeling from Mega Man X, riding a mech. I mean, you're riding a mech.
You can't beat that.
You're riding a mech. So.
Now, are you looking forward to Recore?
Yeah. I'll say I am.
Nice. Well, so let's say folks want to find out more about your game. Where can they go?
Skyhookgame.com is our website, and you'll find the link to Steam and my Twitter and everything else there as well.
Nice. Excellent. Well, you heard it here, folks. Check out Skyhook. It is fantastic if you're looking to have some fun with friends. Looking for a new party game. Skyhook is excellent. It's been a pleasure talking with you, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.